We are in the Dinosaur Adventure tour.
I'm Dino Expert Alan, and I'll be one of your dinosaur adventures.
Bây giờ là mình đang đi vô trong cái Dinosaur tour.
Especially when passing by carnivores like the ferocious T-Rex. For those of you leading the adventure, please make sure to have your fist 5 miles per hour.
Đây là con khủng long.
Our newest baby dinosaur members. For your safety, our staff.
Bây giờ là người ta đang xếp hàng đi vô, đang xem con khủng long. We are in line go to on the tour of dinosaur.
When you arrive at the next.
Có thấy cái đuôi nó quẩy quẩy không? Thịt heo.
Nó đang quẩy đây, quẩy rồi. The dinosaur is
What is the Myosaurus? Its young, eggs, and nests. This suggests that Myosaur nurtured its young, giving it in Bozeman, Montana, USA.
Đây là nhóm thiệt quá ha,
Please
không có
pause
cái
the audio tour and resume when you arrive at the next scene. Oviraptor. Can you guess how much the Oviraptor weighed? If you guessed between 55 and 75 pounds, you're correct. Oviraptor's main food source is
con bò trên nóc nhà. Có mấy trái thiệt bự. You see the fruit? Con heo trên nóc nhà này. Xe máy cày nữa nè. He know it. It's not you. Dinosaur ate cái trứng.
The answer is no. The Velociraptor was a carnivore. Velociraptor zoom when you arrive. Do you know what the bony plates on the Stegosaurus's back were used for?
I heard train. Why did that train come flying tracks right?
Lived during days of the Stegosaurus is uncertain. The plates were probably well nourished by blood vessels, indicating that the plates may have been used to regulate the fun fact. Stegosaurus's small brain was only the size of a walnut.
palm tree, right?
The dinosaur is dancing.
The audio tour and resume when you arrive at the
The whole
next scene.
the egg.
Triceratops.
Where's that train coming from?
Con dinosaur này nó cầm cái trứng nè.
I see a train.
Hello.
I hear a train. I forgot to see a train when you get out of this place.
Train too.
Where we gonna see it? When we go all the way up there and we're gonna see one.
Where's the baby dinosaur picture?
But that's not real.
Bye bye. Dinosaur.
What's that?
Giống tiếng chó sủa quá. Just like a dog. Park. Hả? Đây là dinosaur. Khủng long. Nó cắn một con chết. They just kill one. Yeah. They just kill one dinosaur. See it? They want to eat. That's one.
These aren't real.
It looks like giving birth.
No, they just kill. You see the lurch. They want to eat. Heo ở mắc cự quá, con heo. Look the cow, the heo on the roof. Đây là khủng long ăn cỏ. This is the
Triceratops.
dinosaur. This is
Or
the
not Triceratops,
Tại năm nay nó đóng
Stegosaurus.
it's
trong mỗi năm nó
grass.
có fair.
Yeah. They look real. Like my train killed the dinosaur. Dinosaur, if you go fast, the dinosaur.
Lớn lớn.
We tried the car today, right?
It projecting from the back of its skull. One short horn above its parrot-like beak.
Dinosaur. The name of dinosaur over here. Cái tên của nó là Triceratops.
Skulls of any land animal ever discovered. Its head was nearly 1/3 as long as its body. Fun fact, Triceratops hatched from eggs. Please pause the audio tour and resume when you arrive at the next scene.
It's close to me. Nó kế bên mình ha.
Look at that little baby one. So funny, they're so big, they give birth to tiny little baby. You see that baby, sir?
Yeah. Then look while I take a picture of dinosaur.
It had long, powerful hind legs for running and short forelimbs equipped with 3 recurved claws for grasping and raking. The lower jaw possessed large, inward curving teeth and was flexible for holding prey. Parasaurus reached a length of about 10 feet. And resumed
Con
when you
bự
arrive at
kìa.
the next scene.
This have a baby dinosaur.
Wet for a little bit. Because this
Dinosaurus was about 85 feet long and weighed about 33 to 88 tons with a long neck, small head, and short, thick tail. Like other brachiosaurids, it had chisel-like teeth. Its nostrils were on the top of its head, and it had large nasal openings indicated that it may have had a good sense of smell. Brachiosaurus had 26 teeth.
Dinosaur. Cái con này là lớn nhất luôn á. Xin lỗi đi bạn kia.
Pachycephalosaurus walk on 2 legs or 4 legs.
two legs.
Two legs and two
Yeah.
If you guessed 2 legs, you're correct. Pachycephalosaurus was a dome-headed herbivore, meaning it ate plants that lived on it. Its rounded skull was up to 10 inches thick. Pachycephalosaurus grew to be about 15 feet long, 4.6 meters, and may have weighed roughly 950 pounds, and was not a very fast dinosaur. When it walked or ran,
Cái đầu nó mắc cười ha. Nhưng mày fire rồi cái đầu nữa.
what coelophysis means?
Giờ 21 sẽ ra 1.
Hollow form is correct.
Thằng Mốt là thấy
Coelophysis
sáu
was a
thằng sao hả thằng Mốt?
small, lightly built dinosaur that lived
Half
during the
year.
late Triassic period.
Đó thì
Yeah.
This predator was about 9 feet long. It had light,
Không biết đáng lắm. Để thử lời ổng cũng được.
pointed head,
Oh,
dozens of small
ông bị
serrated
allergy
teeth,
nữa.
3 clawed fingers
Yeah,
on its
nói đỏ
hands,
hết.
and a long neck. Coelophysis'
Rất cute.
fossilized stomach remains have been found containing small
Nó kỳ với nó.
fish and
Nhưng mà em
other
sẽ lặn lại, nó
coelophysis
tới
bones
kỳ
of
á, nó
different
lặn.
sizes. Dilophosaurus. Do you know where the first Dilophosaurus was found? Dilophosaurus
Đi chơi kiểu vậy có lắm.
Please pause the audio tour and resume when you
This one eaten, right, Sam? This one eaten. Yeah, the teeth. Look at that. Wow. Those teeth are
A spoon-shaped beak and a pointy tail. Its sight and hearing were keen, but it had no natural defenses. It had a toothless, horny beak and numerous cheek teeth. Parasaurolophus was an herbivore, eating pine needles, leaves, and twigs. Fossilized stomach contents have been found, consisting mostly of land plants. Fun fact, scientists agree that the crest on its head helped Parasaurolophus identify males and females, increased hearing ability, and also helped regulate body temperature. Please pause the audio tour and resume when you arrive at the next scene. Allosaurus. If you guessed Jurassic, you're right. The Allosaurus was a large, meat-eating dinosaur that lived during the late Jurassic period, measuring 38 feet long and 16 feet tall. The Allosaurus was the biggest carnivore in North America during its time. Allosaurus was a powerful predator that walked on 2 powerful legs, had a strong S-shaped neck, and had vertebrae that were different from those of other dinosaurs. Hence its name, the different lizard. Fun fact, an Apatosaurus was found with Allosaurus tooth. Chris, we're getting awfully close. This was not just an adult feature. Although relative to the rest of the skull, the frill was not as big in babies as it was in adults. Because they appear in babies, scientists have cast doubt on the hypothesis that these frills and horns developed for mating purposes. An alternative hypothesis suggests that the frill and horns might have helped Triceratops juvenile species recognize each other and help adults recognize other adults in visual communication
I like something
and
tiny.
changing socio-biological status. Please pause the audio tour and resume when you arrive at the...
Mấy con voi hả? Thấy giống như con voi con.
They kill their
Maybe it's just speculation. It's not real dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's decoration. Cái này để trang trí nè. Cái cục thịt ở trên miệng à.
Is the most celebrated representative of the T-Rex. At more than 40 feet long and 13 feet tall at the hip, Sue is physically the largest Tyrannosaurus Rex specimen discovered out of more than 30 T-Rex skeletons that have been found. Sue is also the most complete, around 90%. A field museum in Chicago purchased Sue at a staggering $8.4 million, the most money ever paid for a fossil at auction. Please put the audio tour and resume when you arrive at the next scene. Battle of the Dinosaurs. T-Rex versus Anchor.
Look out the window. Hang out the window a little bit.
No, he just scared. Don't move too close.
This comes close to me. I have some small.
So if the climate didn't change, this animal probably eat the whole entire universe. Yeah, they wipe out the world.
So we more intelligent, so we can kill them.
Well, they kill us before we're intelligent.
Maybe.
Well, they kill us before we even know we're intelligent, right?
It's so funny. Look at that face. Cái mặt nó bắt được chứ.
A keen sense of smell.
I think that's another T.
Allosaurus was herbivore, but it was built like a tank, heavily coated in steel-like armor made of bony plates, supplemented by T-Rex would have to move this 18,000-pound beast on its back in order to deliver a deadly bite. Armed with a deadly weapon on its tail, capable of shattering bones in a single blow. The hind is a Please press pause and resume when you arrive at the next scene. Is a Spinosaurus a meat eater or a plant eater?
Bones cũng có ảnh hưởng.
It
Cái shape. Vegetable eater.
Yeah. They can eat small thin one.
Giving it its nickname, Spiny Lizard. This enormous dinosaur lived during the late Cretaceous period in what is now Africa. It was about 50 to weigh up to 8 tons.
8 tons?
Spinosaurus's huge sail may have been used for regulating its temperature. It could collect warmth from the sun and also disperse excess body heat within the shade. Fun fact, Spinosaurus was the largest carnivorous dinosaur, bigger than both the T-Rex and Gigantosaurus.
Con này nặng trên 8 tấn à. Như con rồng luôn á, nó có cái lồng ấy nữa kìa.
Baby one.
This look like dragon ha. Nó nhìn giống con rồng á.
Cái mỏ li hô. Lạ.
With the newest methods of Dinosaur Adventure being nurtured. Dumbbell dinosaurs move faster than carnivorous counts,
Good.
sometimes reaching full size at
What's that?
5 times the rate of the T-Rex.
No, we're good. We've been taking a ton of them, so thank you very much.
Billions of dinosaurs roamed the earth during the Mesozoic era, and female dinosaurs laid trillions of eggs. You might come to the conclusion that fossilized dinosaur eggs would be much more common than fossilized dinosaur skeletons. But the opposite is true. Fossilized dinosaur eggs are fantastically rare, and always big news when paleontologists discover a clutch of eggs.
I wish we had that.
Please press pause and resume when you arrive at the next scene. Pteranodon. Did you know the first pteranodon is...
Lông lòng nó nhúc nhích kìa. This small dinosaur is sick.
Undiscovered was believed to be a sea animal who used its wings as paddles. Pteranodons were flying reptiles that were about 6 feet long, had a 25 to 33 foot wingspread, and weighed about 35 pounds. Its standing height was about 6 feet. This wingspan is longer than any known bird. Pteranodons had hollow bones, were lightly built, had almost no tail, and small bodies. They lived during the Cretaceous period, and although they had no teeth, pteranodons were carnivores. Fun fact, pteranodons may have been able to sleep during flight.
Ồ.
Quetzalcoatlus. We'll pronounce this one together. Ready? Quetzalcoatlus, a pterosaur that lived in North America. Though considered a flying reptile and not considered a dinosaur, it lived during the late Cretaceous period and is one of the biggest known flying animals of all time. It had toothless jaws and a long, thin beak. The neck was 10 feet long. The legs were over 7 feet in length, with a wingspan of 36 feet. Fun fact,